Welcome to my channel once again. Please feel comfortable to stay as we go into this production of how to make brown transparent soap. In this production, I'll be using two different types of oil. The first one I'll be using is the bleached palm oil. That is bleached palm oil, just about 142 grams, with the palm kernel oil, which is just about 142 grams too. And then the caustic solution, I've pre-soaked it, and then the water I measure is just about 120 grams of water, and the caustic was about 80. So, and then I pre-soak it so that it will be easier for the production. And of course, I'll be using silicate, and that silicate is about 5 tubs of bottle cover, so that's about 30 grams of silicate. Okay, so the next thing I will be doing is make sure I have that is a ethanol. I'll be using ethanol. To ethanol I use about 30 grams, about 60 grams of ethanol. So I'm pouring my palm oil, bleached palm oil. It's been bleached, and then with the PKO, that is palm kernel oil, I'll have to mix them together. You can see, don't let anything waste. So the two types of oil that is here are already mixed. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to mix with it is the silicate. Okay, you know silicate is oily, so you mix it with the oil first. Okay, so make sure it's uniformly mixed. Mix it thoroughly. Let it be well integrated. Okay, if today is your first time of watching my video, why not click on that subscribe button and be a member of the family. Okay, what I'm pouring now is the caustic solution. Okay, pour the caustic solution and I mix it. This is what we call batter. Yes, batter is the mixture of the fats and the caustic soda, you can see, which will lead to production of soap. Okay, so I haven't mixed it for some time, and you see that it's uniformly mixed. We'll be pouring the next ingredient, which is the ethanol. This is the ethanol I'm pouring, and when you pour the ethanol, you mix it thoroughly. Okay, you mix it thoroughly. Okay, you might not be having the uniform mixture per se, but you mix it, because the next thing will be taking it to double boil it. Okay, and before you double boil, we are going to cover it with a nylon, a polythene bag, so that it doesn't allow the ethanol odor to go out, and at the same time it does not react with the fire. You know, we are going to do double boiling. What is meaning of double boiling? You put water in a big pot, and then put this your solution, this chemical there. You can see this is what I did in a bigger pot, and that's the mixture I make, the batter with the ethanol, and I cover it with a nylon so that the ethanol does not react with fire, because it's inflammable. So I leave it for about cooking it for about 10 minutes. Wow, this is the result that came out. Okay, this is the result that came out. So you make sure that you keep mixing until every particles. If you take note of it, you can see some little white particles. Make sure everything is well mixed. You keep mixing it. Don't forget I run online classes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to pour is the sugar syrup. And how did I make that sugar syrup? Out of the 120 grams of water, I left about 20 grams to dissolve the sugar, to make the sugar syrup. Okay, so you can see now it has really turned brown. Okay, the reaction is taking fast. You know, we are doing what? Brown transparent bar soap. Okay, so you keep mixing it until it's well mixed. Okay, this is still very light trace. It has not even gotten to medium trace yet. Okay, so you can just keep mixing it until it's a bit into medium trace. Join my online classes. Presently we are doing free classes. You can reach me on the number written on your screen. Okay, and then you are free to join the online classes. So you keep mixing until it forms a medium trace. And beside you can see what I'm using as my mold. So when it has formed medium trace, I will be pouring it to my mold. Okay, you can see it now is still there. Just take your time to mix it before pouring it. It's already thickening. You just keep mixing it. Okay, you can see that at this time is already in the medium trace, so you can pour it into your mold. Pour it into your mold and then allow it to stay for some hours. Probably as long, you can leave it as long as 24 hours before you unmold it. Okay, still on the medium. I want it to form proper medium, and I want all those nuts to be thoroughly mixed before pouring it, so that I won't be having the white particles in our soap. So it's time to mold it now. I'm pouring it into my mold. Okay, I'm pouring it into my mold. Neatly pour it. Always make sure you pour at a medium trace so that it doesn't become strong before pouring it. Okay, so if you pour it at a medium trace, it will penetrate whatever the container you are using as mold. Okay, our soap is ready. You can see it in the mold. So we leave it for 24 hours like I said, okay, before we unmold it. Okay, so our soap is ready for unmolding. You can see brown and of course transparent. The way you can check your transparency, you can use your phone to penetrate the light as you like, but you can see the brown color without any coloring. You can see the brown soap coming out. Okay, you can see it very strong already. So having done this, it's good that we put our work to test. Let's test it and see the outcome. Oh, beautiful. You can see how it foams. That means the work we have done is good. Please do subscribe, like it and share it. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.